We continue to monitor the ever-increasing migrant crisis that's overwhelming our major cities, while state leaders are not seeing eye to eye on how to handle it. New Yorkers are taken to the streets as a result to let their feelings be known.
Hundreds of people gathered over the weekend to protest the new migrant shelter outside a former Staten Island nursing home. And one of the attendees was an artist activist who created a mural of New York City Mayor Eric Adams, wearing a strongly worded T-shirt alongside a graphic depiction of the Statue of Liberty. And you're looking at it right now. Obviously, the Statue of Liberty held up a bit like a war trophy right there. Here to tell us about his artwork and the message behind it is the gentleman who created that massive piece of art, activist artist Scott LoBaido. Scott, great to have you here in studio. Tell us about your art and how it ties into what's going on in New York City. I understand that you are a very proud Staten Island resident and have been for generations. Your family has.
Yes, and a pro-American patriot. I've been an activist my whole life, pro-American activist in a city that doesn't really cater to artists on the other side of the fence, and I was always that guy. So I'm always out there fighting, especially for my city and community. And, I use art to bring, messages across. That's what artists do, portray what's happening in society, and that is the perfect image of what's happening. This mayor is just like the last mayor, who just pretty much is in cahoots with destroying this greatest city. Now, I was arrested, as you know, yesterday with Curtis Sliwa and a few others. And I just want to say something really fast, because a lot of people give the cops heat. And I get the comments that say, I can't believe these cops arrested you and Curtis, you big cop supporters that we are. And I said, listen to me. These cops I knew I was going to get arrested. These cops are doing their job. And people say, well, the job is that they should be with the people. It's a job. They have mortgages, they have food to put on their table. They're doing the job that they're told by the superiors, which is City Hall, which is the mayor. See, everybody's like, well, they're not arresting all of these violent criminals and looters because the city is telling them not to arrest them, to arrest us.
They're following their boss's orders.
Exactly.
Basically.
So do not give the cops the heat, people. Get on that subway, get in your car, go to City Hall, go to the governor's office and tell them and give your heat to them, not the police.
That piece of art obviously would create a lot of emotion in people.
Yeah.
What has it? Have you gotten people that love it, others that hate it, or most people it's like, yeah, that's what's going on?
Art is to provoke emotion.
Right, exactly, and that's what you're doing.
Sometimes I'll do a piece of artwork that brings people together. It's a beautiful flag with some flowers or something. But sometimes art needs to provoke a different emotion, and that is to get people angered and fired up.
What do you want them doing right now?
I'm sorry?
What do you want people doing right now?
I want people to get in the streets peacefully, because it's growing. People that never came out. I'm talking about grandmothers, children that are finally coming out, because we've had it. These illegal immigrants, listen to me, I was brought up Christian. If there was a child and a mother who just came over that border at my local gas station with no shoes on, I would give my last $50 to feed them. That's not the issue. The issue is this is wrong, this is illegal, and you're infiltrating these neighborhoods that have homeless people here on our own. We can't. Listen to me. Rikers Island is the perfect place for this. Not take off the jail cells, take the bars off. It's condominiums. You could fit 30, 40,000 people there. It would be great. You can't put them in these communities where children play. Listen, I got to say this one last thing. Please, let me say this. We all see the other side, the media on the other side. They show you the mother with the baby crossing the river and the rain. They don't show you the 90% of them, which are young men of military age that are infiltrating our neighborhoods. What are they going to do? Yeah. This is illegal. This is wrong. And people need to get out there. This Sunday at Gracie Mansion, 2 p.m., we are having the Grand Poobah, and everybody in the city should be there.
Scott LoBaido, thank you so much, sir.